L'chaim, sucker!
And shalom.
Welcome to another episode of the Brew Review Crew. I'm Ron.
And I'm Corey, and today we're going to be trying out Funky Jewbelation by one of my favorite names in all of craft beer, Hebrew.
Glub, 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 glub. Funky Jewbelation is one of those beers that when I saw it at the store, I knew we had to review it because it is just a huge compilation of a ton of different beers, 7 to be exact, 7 ales blended together in 2 different barrels for various amounts of time. This thing is all over the place, and it's going to be awesome, I think.
Yeah, it's made up of their Messiah Ale, their Bittersweet Lenny's Rice IPA, the Reunion, the Origin, the Rejuvenator, and Death to Contract Brewer. All these are aged at different times and put them together in 2 barrels, and they're aged in, like you said, some of them in rye whiskey and some of them in bourbon. And hopefully it is just a smorgasbord of flavors that we've never tried before out of a beer like this. And you can smell it all the way back here. It just smells of booze, of bourbon, of rye whiskey, just good stuff going on though. Kind of ready to dive my whole nose in there and get a full flavor. So
Let's do it. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of obviously that the alcohol comes right through.
Yeah.
But I'm also getting a lot of I think vanilla kind of flavors probably from the barrel, and I'm actually getting a little bit of black licorice as well.
A lot of alcohol presence, like you said. And like you said, some of that dark fruitiness, maybe it's just the fruity and alcohol together that I'm getting. It smells pretty good.
Deep, dark, rich kind of character. I'm almost getting almost like a roasty or smoky kind of note to it.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's probably from the wood quality from the barrels, but it's actually smells really nice.
The more I can get past that layer of alcohol, the more I get almost a charred wood. You're right.
Yeah. All right, as far as appearance goes, this thing is jet black. It's like making a mirror effect on my glass. I can just see my face, which is concerning.
I always think of these type of beers like squid ink a little bit.
Yeah.
And his didn't really pour with much of a head. You could see that in our video. When he poured mine, it had a nice, probably about a 2-finger head, and it's dissipated by now. It's that nice tan off cream type color. But the lacing just clings to the glass, and so that's always fun to see.
Let's just see how funky the Funky Jewbelation really is. Shalom.
L'chaim. Oy vey.
Oy vey.
Man, it's got some really nice deep flavors to it. It's not, I expected a big alcohol bourbon-y type punch right away, but it's nice and smooth, and the flavors are really rich and deep in it. Yeah.
I don't know. I gotta tip my proverbial yarmulke at Hebrew here, because I'm telling you what, this thing is so well balanced. It's not really too. It's not too boozy.
No,
it's approachable, very drinkable.
It's a little bit citrusy. It's a little bit charcoal kind of flavor to it. Just some great depth. I mean, every sip you get a different wave and a different wave.
Yep, I'm going with black licorice and anise flavor, a tart, almost sour bite to it, which definitely leads into that citrus, almost orange juice type flavors. Very well balanced. I really can't even detect the alcohol.
Yeah.
In the nose you can, but not in the flavor at all. So this is dangerously drinkable, I'd say, and a very well done beer.
Yeah, and it's one of those really unique things too, because I've never had a beer that tastes quite like this. I'm loving this right now. This is really good.
All right, everybody, we've got a chance to really get into this. Corey, what are you going to give it?
I think I'm going to give it on our 7-point scale a 92.5. Kiss FM Toledo. It's very unique and very different. It's almost like a wine, beer, bourbon. If you ever were a kid and you did a suicide drink at the machine, you just go one down each row in the pop machine. It's kind of what it reminds me of, but it blends together really well. I just think it's very interesting.
Yeah, I'm going to go just a hair higher. I'm going to give it a solid 94. Okay. Right in that A range. It's really good. I really appreciate how well they disguise the alcohol, despite it being aged in 2 different highly alcoholic bourbon or barrels. I mean, it won gold medal at the World Beer Championships, so obviously it's got some credit there.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you for checking out yet another episode of the Brew Review Crew. If you see this out in the store, pick it up. It's really good. And remember,
we're the Brew Review Crew.
We'll review
a brew for you.
L'chaim. Hey guys, if you like that review, then click on the video below to check out our previous episode. Looking for reviews of your favorite styles? Click on our logo for more. And don't forget to keep up to date with us by liking us on Facebook, Twitter, and subscribing to us on YouTube. I'm getting a lot of like anise on the nose.
You would like anise on the nose. I'm not even drunk yet.
You definitely teach middle school.